Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in my suit-only survival series for space engineers. Chino J is back in the house. So I was just chilling and relaxing on my couch here. Let me show you guys what I was doing while it was offline. So I took the liberty of actually building up this build and repair array. So I got 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have not programmed anything yet. The programmable block is here. I have not set anything. I even took the liberty of getting a little extra resources. I felt I needed a little more gold, so I got a little gold. And I threw it into the cargo hold. Alright, so let's set up my build and repair. Now, this build and repair, I used to use the old one, the dummy one, Dummy Industries. Now that author, I think stopped supporting that back in, I think 4 years ago, around 2021, whatnot. So we have another. Let's go to the programmable block. So we have another author who. Let's go to edit. Browse scripts. So I don't remember his name offhand, but his script is here. Yeah, this one right here. Just fix the version old script, original script from down build and repair. The original script was developed by Dummy08. Unfortunately, he's not active anymore. See, it's right there. It says it all right here. That he no longer supports the old one. I forgot the name of this new author. His name will pop up. So anyway, so let's copy that to editor. Oh, here's his name. The new author is SKO. So he's the one who's been maintaining the build and repair. Okay. So let's check the code. We're good. So I am going to group my assemblers. Was it? Or sorry, group my build and repair as per the script instructions there. Let me see. I can put it as. Why don't we go BNR build and repair group. I'll save it as that. Right. I'll go back and then I'll group up the assemblers and I'll just call it assemblers. Alright, so let's go back to the programmable block, edit right here, and let me add within the quotes, add my build and repair array, which is called BNR group. So, and this one is going to be called, I believe we just called it assemblers, and that was it, right? So assemblers, BNR group. So they're all right here. Block is switched off. Looks like it's responding. Programmable block. Bar group. Okay. Okay. And the assembler should be good to go. Okay. Now, unlike the ones that Dummy Industry use, these ones are actually far more expensive. Now, the Dummy Industry ones, you could just set up an array like early game because they would cost, they would be very cheap. You can just use the basic resources, components to just make a whole slew of them and start printing, repairing, grinding. These ones require, if you see, look at the amount of resources that's required. I mean, it's crazy. It's far, far more expensive. So this kind of forces you into sort of a later game. Because, I mean, you need 120 superconductors, and you can't even build these until you have gold. And I made 8 of these. And it's a good thing I found gold, because you won't be able to build any of this stuff. Um, Now that I have platinum from the previous episode, what I can do is, I don't know why I went in here, but don't matter. I can get, oh no, no, I want to keep that one. Get rid of these. Disassemble. Disassemble my old ones, and I need a grinder and a drill, which I should have platinum for. I don't know why it's not working. Hold on. Well, it's in the other assembler. What's that doing here? Let's put it in here. There we go. The platinum is building up, so it's taking its sweet time, isn't it? So let's chuck some of this stuff in here. Throw it in there. Throw some in here. I need my platinum to build up. It's gonna take a while. Okay. Okay. I even upgraded the refineries. I finally did that. So I mean, here they are. Three yield modules each for each refinery, and one speed module for each of them. I know this is a small operation. Normally, I would be using 4 refineries. Some people use way more, but I'll just keep this small. It might hamper me a little bit, so I gotta find other ways to kill time. But let me activate the build and repair. My mining ship took a little bit of damage, and we will let's set up the field on this thing. So why don't we do this? This will be easier if I do this. Sit in the chair. Don't have to worry about power drain. Alright. There we go. So we want fly mode. Well before grind, all good. Oh, one more thing I want to set up. Let's get out of here. Let's go into the color thing. Let's get rid of this color when I use it. I don't even really use that off-white color. So set it there. Let's sit back down. Okay. Alright. There's a reason why I'm doing that. Setting for welding. No, I'm not gonna use that reason. I'm not gonna use an ignore color for that. For grinding I will. So we will set the current build color for what this is to the palette. This is if I want to grind neutral blocks. I don't need that. I'll probably do that when I build a big ship, which is what I'm gonna plan to do. This is what I need. Show area. There it is. Wow. Doesn't really show. How big is that area? Holy smokes, okay. So we gotta shrink that for sure. How about we go, I don't know. Let's go 100. Let's turn down the volume. That thing is loud if you let it run. That's actually not so bad. If I'm planning a build that's gonna fit that miner, I might need to expand it a little bit, so maybe I should do that. I will see. Yeah, let's go 150. $150 all around should be okay. I'll leave it at that. Take that away. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let me check the settings for the safe zone. Allow drilling, welding, grinding. Okay. We are good. So let me fire this bad boy up and it should start repairing this. I can do it remotely. Remote. Right. I turned off the antenna, didn't I? Yeah, this. Yes, I did. Antenna. Station. Yeah, rocket radius is like. Let's go 200. And it's off. So let's turn it on. Encounter haunted station. There we go. Why does it say Mayday? It doesn't need to be a Mayday no more. Oh, jeez. World station. Alright. There. I should have access to it now. Remote. Still. Work. Or is my suit turned off? Let's try that. There we go. My suit was turned off. Okay. We want this one. Encounter haunted. And we want BNR. And we want to turn that bad boy on. Should start to work on the miner yet. Actually, what it's probably going to do is going to start to weld everything that's not. Yeah, you see? It's going to start to weld everything that's incomplete, that's in like a scaffold form. Any damaged blocks are going to get repaired, so it's going to work through the whole station. That's fine. Let it do its thing. Oh, cargo containers repaired. It'll get to this eventually. I guess it prioritizes it. So let me. Well, it does that. I'm gonna move this over here. I don't need these anymore. Okay. I'll leave that sticking out because I'm going to use that to attach whatever build I'm going to try to make. I'll just chuck this in here. Alright. So what do I want to do? And again, I'm going to do this all off the top of my head. I'm going to improvise whatever I want to build. I know it's going to take a crap load of resources. That's for sure. So it may take me a little while. You know, some of the stuff might be designing it, doing it offline. So it's going to be kind of put together piece by piece. So I'm going to put this guy real close. So my idea was to make, say, a mothership that this miner can connect to. So I'm going to essentially build a ship around this vessel here. Now that I think of it, I think I'm too close. Let me give myself more space. Back up, back up, back up, back up. My proposed build may stretch out a little further than I want. What do you think? Right there, maybe? I think there's fine. Right there's fine. Alright. Now, is that BNR done? Let me see. Idle. Power off in 12 minutes. Okay, let's just turn it off. So it is done. So okay, so this is, we don't need it right now. How is my tanks on the I know this is full. Large Ethereum tank. That's at almost at 94%. So that's gonna be plenty of fuel for all these reactors. We're good. So let's disassemble all this stuff. Okay, I think we're good. So let's make a few of those and a few of those. All right. That's being copied from what I did earlier. Let me add a different, let's use this color. I just want to add this color to show we're beginning to stretch out the said scaffold. I'm going to change the color once I actually start to build the ship. me see. So it's right there. So I want to. What do you think? Like that? Okay. Yep. Let's change this into a black color. And I'm actually going to place a junction right over here. Conveyor right there. Okay, let's get some help from the VNR now. Let's turn that bad boy on. I'm assuming it's going to reach all the way out here. Yes, it is. Beautiful. I also want to add a connector. Like so. But for that, I need to move the ship forward a tiny bit. Let's line it up. Exit. Let's add the connector. Alright. Beautiful. Let's back this in. I guess it's not finished. There we go. Let's turn off the engine. Leave it on auto. Beautiful. Now it's completely locked in. So now, and it looks aligned. It looks like it's aligned pretty straight. So now I'm going to begin to build around this. That is, of course, my whole plan. So it's going to be pretty large. Like, if you see it, I want to sort of build around it where it's sort of like how can I say, a docking bay for a much bigger ship, which is going to stretch out further. So that means I might have to make the safe zone a lot bigger to protect it, and I'm going to have to stretch out the work area of the build and repair array to maybe 200 meters to its max. I might even have to offset the whole area towards this direction to make it work if it's the mothership is going to be big. So let's take a look here. That's always disturbing. All right. Hang on a second here. I'm going to rotate this ship. I just had an idea. There we go. Rotate, rotate. Rotate like a chicken on a rotisserie. Yeah, I want you completely upside down. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. Lock you in. Good. Yes, that's exactly how I want it. Trying to test something here. Oh, it's not letting me. Okay. Just getting an idea of something. All right. Okay, let's start building some of this stuff around. So if it's going to encompass a ship, we shall build. Let's build it the same color, yellow. And weave will make it heavy armor. So let's add this, let's add that, add this, add that. What else? This thing. I don't think I have enough cobalt. I didn't go and get that stuff. So let's in our group. Just gotta use this just for 1 second so I can lay out a basic framework of how I'm gonna dock this. If I go in here like that, it's not gonna work. So I need to have one block of space. So it's gonna be like a tight fit, basically. Oops. I just realized I'm gonna have to make this scaffolding. Loop in from further down. just to give it some room. That should be good. Okay. Should be safe to separate this from here. Okay, let me save it. Save. Yep. Yeah, it's good.
Inventory full.
Okay. It did take quite a bit, so... Okay. Back to the building. It's coming into shape. Let me shave this down a little bit. We're so good. So it's hanging down. My build is 2, 3, 4, 5 high. Good. This whole bay is just gonna be resource heavy. I can already feel it. Just the bay alone. So the wall...
Energy low.
The wall covers the ship pretty much. So now I can make like a roof part over it. The roof can stretch. Let me get an idea here. It can stretch just slightly over. So what I can do... Trying to see how this would look. And then it can run across like that. It could still fit it. Yes, it would. It's gonna be a big ship. Just trying to play with the shapes. I'm thinking if I should add... Maybe I should add a slope. I should add a slope here. A slope here instead. Yeah.
Energy critical.
Okay, so I have the idea. Lower myself. Or rather, I'm going up. Yeah. So now that I got the size laid out, let's add a roof, so to speak. I think this would be better. No? Yeah. Just seeing that I put light armor there. Light armor. This is heavy, okay. Let's not make that mistake. Heavy armor. Contemplating whether I should add it. And it could stay low. How would it look? See, I can add a light if I wanted to. I could add a light here, but this is not even touching. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. I would like it to have some sort of light, working light system. Yeah, maybe this won't work. Already on the fence on how I want to make the roof of this bay. I would really like some lights to run right across here. Might have to use a standard block. So I gotta measure it all over again. Alright, let's get back in here. Oh Lord. Thought I was done with this ship. Just need to take measurement. I'll be lined up. Nope. Okay, now we're lined up. Okay. If I just build straight blocks, It just barely squeezes by. What that tells me is I have to make the roof a whole block bigger just to be on the safe side. Okay, that's what I'm gonna have to do. One block bigger it is. Oop. So it would run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with one block of space here. Am I right? Yeah. So I can add my my slope right here. That'll be the roof. That's how it's gonna be. And then add all my blocks here. There. Alright, that roof is complete. Excellent. And that's just the bay. And then the whole ship is going to be all this open area over here. So what I will do is I will wrap it up. I probably have to go mining for some cobalt. I'm going to need that. So this whole process, like I said, is going to take some time. It's going to take time. It's slowly churning up the platinum and the gold in there. And it's going to do the same with the cobalt. So everything is going to take, it's going to take time. Am I considering adding another refinery? Perhaps. Space wise, don't have much. I could make space. Oh yeah. I can utilize these conveyors. I don't think I need more assemblers. At least for no, I don't think I need any more. It's the refineries. So I'll go offline. I'll probably add 2 more refineries with another 6 yield modules and two more speed modules, and that should help the whole process out and make this thing go a little bit faster. So if you guys been watching, thank you very much. I will continue in the next episode of my suit only survival series for space engineers. I will see you then. Thank you for watching. Like I said, Chino J out.